Welcome back, my friends, to Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 27. Sorry, 37. Wow, has it really been that long? Thank you for being with me today. So last we left off, we were going to make our way over to Myrhoyed, but first we've got a couple potions to brew. Off camera, I went ahead and collected a lot of the ingredients, or all of the ingredients that we're going to need. Hopefully all of the ingredients we're going to need. We're about to brew up some potion that is hopefully going to help our friends back at Myrhoyed get over their, well, it's not really a plague, more like an affliction of the stomach. That is, if our deductions are correct. Now, I went in here a second ago, and this is how I knew what ingredients to get. I've never tried making anything in an alchemy lab in this game before, and as you can see here, it's quite involved. You can see here, and pop into the help, I browsed this very briefly, just to give you guys a sense of what's going on here. We're basically going to brew some potions, as you might be able to imagine. In the Alchemist Lab, you'll find on the right side of the bench a herbarium, which lists all the properties of herbs and all the recipes you have so far learnt. You open it with E, you blah 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 blah. It's always best to follow the recipe in the book with this ain't no half-blood prince where you're going to be taking some liberties. The degree of difficulty of the brewing itself varies, and each recipe requires a variable number of steps. First step is always to pour the base, then you add the ingredients to the cauldron from the shelf on the right. If the recipe demands it, you must take care to grind ingredients using the mortar and pestle. You can then use the dish next to the mortar and pestle to prepare these ingredients. Alright, the next step is to brew the mixture on the prescribed frame. This whole thing is just making sure that the mixture itself has the correct temperature. So sometimes you want to warm it on a low heat, sometimes you gotta boil it. And must carefully time, how long you brew the potion using the sand glass. The brewed potion can then be poured directly from the cauldron into the phial or passed through the distiller. The recipe must be adhered to precisely. If you deviate too much, the potion will fail, you'll lose all your ingredients, and the whole process will have to be repeated. So hopefully, you guys have got all that. So we have two potions that we'd like to make today. The first one is this Myrhoyed remedy. As you can see here, so we got a base of aqua. Oh, fuck me. We need charcoal. I don't think I have that. Maybe someone in town could sell it to us. That's a problem. Jeez, I didn't even realize. But this lullaby, this we can make. So at the very least, why don't we go ahead and do that? And that'll serve as a, like a useful primer for us. Our first potion. After all, we don't want to mess up the, the potion we're going to be giving to the whole town of Myrhoyed, right? So let's prepare the lullaby. We can auto-prepare the ingredients by holding E, and then I think that our boy is going to put the proper ingredients in there, or not. I guess we're just good to go then. Alright, well, what was it? I already forgot. It's oleum, and we need 1 poppy, right? 1 herb paris, and 1 thistle. I think that's a 1 and not a 7. I hope not. Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make wounded livestock sleep, let them brew this, and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often, though. It may dull your wits. For a crying child, use only half the dose. Oil, handful of poppy, 1 of thistle, and 1 of herb paris. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 tum. I don't think that's correct. For 1 turn. Gotcha. That's a weird mix of the font. Add the thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool, and then add the herb paris. So I don't need to grind anything up. Okay, so we got oil, handful of poppy, 1 of thistle, 1... Okay. Drop the poppy in the cauldron, and boil for 1 turn. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to prepare the oil first, right? Going back to prepare. I want the oil right here. Take this oil. Gonna put it in the cauldron. Alright. And now we want to take the bellows. We want to get that boy boiling. Am I right? Maybe 1 more. How we doing? And another. Just to get that. Oh, we're close. I think I saw a little bit of bubbly right there. A little bit more. There we are. Now we're boiling. Alright, oh, maybe 1 more on top of that. Can I just hold it down, or how does that work? It appears I cannot. I'm gonna keep that boy boiling. Now I'm gonna take that, that poppy. Let's see, herb paris, here we go, poppy. I'm gonna use that. Handful of poppy. And we're gonna take it and put it in the cauldron. And we are going to turn the sand glass. We're going to keep that boy boiling, I'd say. Again. How's our sand glass doing? Alright, then we're going to do another turn. Oh shit, I don't remember what it was. Drop the poppy in the cauldron, add the thistle, and boil for one more turn, then leave to cool. Okay. Oh wait, what the hell happened? Ah, it's because I hit E, isn't it? God damn it. Well, luckily, I bought extra ingredients just in case something like that would happen. Okay. This time, so we know what we're doing first, we're going to bring it to a boil. We are going to throw the poppy in for one turn, and then we add the thistle, boil for one more turn, and then we're going to let it cool, right? Leave to cool, and then add the herb Paris right at the end there. I think that's going to do it. Okay. Whoops. I held E because I thought that would just get me right back to the, the alchemy lab. That's my bad, for sure. Okay, one more attempt. I'm going to throw that oleum in there, right? We're going to take that... What's the still for? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I can. I can just keep hitting it over and over again. Bring that shit to a boil. Delicious. Man, it's not easy to make oil boil like that. Alright, there we go. We got that poppy. Throw that bad boy in there. Whoa. Cauldron. And we're gonna turn it. Sand glass. Give it one turn. And then keep that thing boiling. I like that this is kind of like a more elaborate process, you know? It's a little bit more fun. There's something to it at the very least, right? Alright, now we want our... What's it called? No, our thistle. I'm gonna throw that in there. Let that boil for one turn. Go sand glass. Bam. Let's keep that boy boiling. Alright. Delicious. And now, you're gonna let it cool. Cauldron. Can't use that. No more boiling. What's the still for? It's too hot. It's boiling too much. Come on. Let's make sure we're getting this correct. Alright, drop the poppy in the cauldron, boil for one turn, add the thistle, boil for one more turn, leave it to cool, and then add the herb Paris. Sounds like it might be cooling. Okay, whoops, no, don't want to do that again. What are we doing? Alright. Let it cool just a little bit. We cool yet? Hard for me to tell. There we go. Nice and cool. Here comes the herb Paris. And in. Delicious. Alright. Well, it's there. Right? Leave it cool. Then add the herb Paris. We should be good to go, I'd say. It's a strange inflection. Okay. Dish, mortar, still. And how do we pour it out? File? I suppose so, right? Sand glass, thistle, herb Paris. I guess that's it. Alright, let's put it in the file. And use. This will complete the potion. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, how was our first, well, technically second attempt. That was a really weird graphic for that. You guys see that? Let's see how we did. You've brewed lullaby potion. Brewed lullaby. Nice. That was really fun. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Alright. Well, seeing as how we need some charcoal, you would think that we'd be able to get that nearby. Or maybe from the smith down the way. What do you think? Blacksmith? Let's go ahead and take our horse here. Oh, I didn't mean to whistle at you, Pebbles. That's my bad. Whoop. I'm just gonna ride down south just a little teensy bit out of the monastery. You can grab ourselves some charcoal, and then it's off to the... Oh, there's that pig. Oh no, I thought the pig was still lying there. Excuse me, brother. We can see what else is down here. This is probably, I mean, I said this in the last episode too, this is probably the most elaborate kind of domicile that we've seen so far, like little town. What other kind of stuff we got going here? I know there was a few unexplored. Find out from Brother Nicodemus how things look in Merhoyed. I will do that, but before I do that, I would like to grab some charcoal. Oh, unexplored place. Let's go and talk to the smith. He's got to have some for us, right? Right, am I right? Blacksmith, Mr. Guy. Where is he at? Is he behind me? Oh, he's in front of me. I wish that the stuff would appear a little bit farther away on the compasses. Where is he at? Oh. Oh, this is just for actual smithing. In case I wanted to use it. Maybe. No? Okay. Maybe it's just, what's it called? Too late? Maybe he's gone somewhere else for the evening? What do you guys think? At the very least, we can give our man the lullaby potion, and then why don't we just go ahead and spend the night? It's getting to be that night. Or that late. It's getting to be late. God, I cannot speak. Oh, look at that. It's very beautiful. Well, here's what we can do. We can purchase the charcoal in the morning from our man. In the meantime, well, since we're here, I suppose why don't we go ahead and see what's going on with these investigation sites, like the people we're going to speak to. At the very least, we probably don't want to investigate by night. I was going to say, at the very least, we can go and talk to the guy. The asshole dude. What is his name? The custodian. We have not formally introduced ourselves to him yet. Let's see how we're doing in here. Ooh, what a somber scene this is. This is our insomniac, yes. I've got something for you, my friend.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that ought to do it. Find something to help the insomniac fall asleep. Oh, look at this. It's kind of beautiful in its own way. Very somber. Philip from Skalitz. Alright, well, we did that at the very least. Be nice, maybe we can find a trader in town as well who can sell us an additional bandage, because we only have the 1. Or sorry, the 9. Which apparently is not good enough. Pebbles, shall we? Whoop-ah. Go right on through to the other side. Literally. This is his house, I believe. Is he not here? Let's see. Get the oh, because I still have the other one tagged. Ask Leszek about the skull that was found. Look around for clues. I think our man is here. Just got to speak to him. Last I checked, this is where he's at. Oh, and there's some charcoal right here. Can't I take it, please? That would be really nice. There's like a big pile. All I need is like 1 or 2. Whoa. Nettle. Wormwood. Huh. That actually might be good to have. You can use that to make savior schnapps. I saw that before. That's okay, though. Oh, it's... No, I didn't know it was open. I wanted to open it. Excuse me. Ugh. Hello? This guy's got all kinds of guards around here. It's so dark. Jeez, guy. I mean, I know it's the Middle Ages. Maybe it's just how dark it gets at night, you know? Don't want to set your place on fire or anything. Oh, here's our guy. I'm sure he's gonna love us as we wake him up. Oh, he's just a random villager. Where's the guy? Hello? Maybe he's got the nicer digs up over yonder. Is this a bed? No, it's like a big square of some kind. Where's our dude at? Oh, here he is. No, it's a bed. Sebastian von Berg.
God be with you.
And with you, my friend. Supplies.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes?
Yeah, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Yeah, she says you're a total creep. Supplies for the Skalitz locals. I'm gonna stick with the business.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets...
It's cool lighting.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because, I mean, yeah, man, maybe because of Johanka. You know, if she likes you, or if you help her friends, then maybe she'll be into you, you know? He has a higher thing than we do, but I think that this is a good, like, line of reasoning, right?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
You help her friends?
Something could happen to her too, someday.
Oh, that was a stupid line, Henry.
befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Damn it. All right, I'll pay you.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course.
How much are you going to charge me, you
That will
fucking
be-
scumbag
Come off
asshole?
it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more.
Did you just rescind your
Blankets
offer
can
to
get
pay?
chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Let's see here. Holy shit, I don't have nearly enough. Damn, all right, well, fuck. I don't think he's going to take that offer, and that's literally everything I have. Ugh. How about this? I'll cancel.
You're too clever for your own good, boy.
You're unbelievable?
You're unbelievable.
I don't know what you mean, but you should go now.
Ugh, all right, well, at the very least, tomorrow morning, if we go into town to get our charcoal, we can sell some of the stuff that we've got on our horse. And that might give us enough cash to scrounge up, or we might be able to scrounge up enough cash, rather, to satisfy our man here. I just want one fucking charcoal. That's the kind of stuff that I really try to fix in, like, Ultimate Skyrim, for example, is like, if there's a big pile of charcoal there, and I need one charcoal, right, in order to, you know, or just, you should be able to grab it if charcoal's an item in the game. It just creates, like, a little bit of a disconnect. Also, this is beautiful. Creates a little bit of a disconnect when you are standing next to a pile of charcoal in need of some, and you can't grab any. It's just kind of like, why, you know? I had, like, the same problem in Skyrim, where you could be in the middle of the forest with an axe and in need of some wood, and yet you couldn't grab any because, you know, just the game wasn't built for that. That's why we have mods like dynamic things that help you fix that problem. It doesn't make any sense, you know? You're surrounded by wood. You should be able to chop some down, or just gather some up, but you can't. Thank God for mods, right? Like I've said in other episodes, maybe we're in need of a Kingdom Come Deliverance, Ultimate Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just amazing. I don't know what kind of mod tools are available for this game. If I recall correctly, I do believe I heard a little bit about it, and I think that they're not super extensive, at least at the moment. Something tells me we're going to have a beautiful morning sunrise here. Oh, wow. Like, yeah. Good morning, Pebbles. How you doing? What do you guys think? Is it too early? Will the blacksmith be at his forge? It could be a little bit too early. Excuse me, chickens. Those are really nice touches, too. Excuse me, piggy. I love you. Ah, this beautiful morn. Those cows down in there?
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, Henry. I'm sorry, I forgot. I've neglected your poor stomach. Head over to the forge. Oh, that's the forge. Whoops. Almost passed right by. Mr. Man. Hello. I think we are here a little bit early. Lockpick easy. I'm not trying to rob the man. Just to purchase some charcoal fair and square, right? Wait 1 hour? Yeah, I'm looking a little bit peckish there. Henry's gonna need some nourishment. Alright, 8 o'clock. There he is. Hey, guy. Well, here, let's talk to our horse real fast, too. Horse. Take axe. I'll move all of this. Blue hose, brown tunic. I don't know if he'll buy this stuff. It's a maybe. We can try. Boom. The rest of that I'm going to hold on to. Nice. Inventory. Yeah, I'm way over encumbered. Hey, guy. Zach is his name.
My respects to you.
Mine to you, my friend. I'm looking for pieces of the Queen of Sheba's sword. Could talk to him about that.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me.
Oh, yeah?
It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Oh, wow. All right. This man is dedicated to his sword shards. All right. Yeah, give me that charcoal, baby. Well, first here. Let's sell off all this crap that we don't need. Don't need this axe. Don't need this dagger. Don't need this villager's ash bow. Armor. Let's see here. Blue hose. Don't need any of this junk. Brown tunic. A coif. Cumin riding boots. Breeches. Foot wraps. Soles. Gray felt hat. Hunter's gloves. Leather jerkin. Long cumin cap. Blah blah blah. Mail collar. And a shishak. And a coif. And van braces. Bam. That's a fair bit of gold there, right? Your wealth, trader's wealth. Almost cleaned them out. But hey, man, I do happen to need some charcoal. I'm gonna get 3 just in case, right? Common bassinet. Got anything cool? Common shield. A long sword is a 2-handed weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm actually not sure about that. Piercer. Long sword. Tip of the long sword is sharp as an owl, hard and piercing, so it's an ideal weapon for stabbing attacks. Blade edge can also be honed quickly. Blunts from hacking. Brittle material. The whole blade won't withstand many such blows. Excuse me. I think it's a one-handed weapon, actually. Seems like I could. Yeah, otherwise it might show up in both, right? I could maybe use a shield. Like a good shield. Let's see here. That counts as a weapon. It's only 21 gold. That's nothing. Although, I don't know. Let's get a common shield. Let's pick a color that we like. Can we rotate our man Henry around? I don't think so. This is a nice color. Let's go with that. Common shield. Perfect. And our basket. We are buying some charcoal and a common shield. Selling off all this junk. And we're going to close that deal. How does that sound? Perfect. That way we don't have to waste our time haggling. Nice. All right. Back to the alchemy bench. Alchemy bench ho. Excuse me, sir. I got a new perk point in horsemanship too. It's shaping up to be our day. What do you guys think? Oh. There we go. Excuse me, sir. All right. Here we go. Start alchemy. I feel like we should save. But hey, fortune favors the bold, right? Okay, so let's see here. Murhoyed remedy. We need water as a base. We need charcoal, 2 thistle, and 1 valerian. How many thistle do I have? I might have ruined the other one. Oh, because I didn't pour it in the last one. 1 valerian, 2 thistle. I believe that is exactly how much I have, although I do know that there's a bunch of thistle outside. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian. Actually, I think I bought a bunch of thistle because it was also needed by that lullaby guy. I'm going to double check though. Let's see. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Okay. Add the valerian and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool. And once it's cooled, add the charcoal, but do not boil. Gotcha. Now I'm going to go ahead and check my inventory. Just in case. Well, hey, it should let me do it, right? I'm not going to count on it. I'm just going to make sure. Got other. Now we got thistle. Only 1. See, I'm glad we checked. We got 3 valerian, so that's fine. And then we have some charcoal. Perfect. Well, if you'll excuse the interruption, let's hop back on Pebbles just real quick and blast back out front where I know that there is some thistle because I gathered some before off camera. And then we'll be good to go. Right? Blam. Here we go. Give me some of this. And some of this. I think that the gathering is kind of an interesting concept, right? We've talked a little bit about it in the past. But it's like I don't think anyone finds gathering to be the most engaging task, like kind of doing this. But I don't know. I think it can be nice. I think it can positively impact the pacing of an experience. Makes me think of games that I really enjoy, like Stardew Valley, for example, right? Where you could argue that a large portion of the time you spend in a game like that is doing these kind of menial, monotonous tasks, like watering your plants. And one of the ways in which you're progressing your character is increasing your ability to water stuff more efficiently and faster. But even then, like the watering task itself, I think is very much like a part of the gameplay experience. It can be fun for the pacing and also just kind of relaxing in and of itself. I don't know. All right, here we go. Starting alchemy. And now we definitely have enough ingredients, right? Go save your schnapps. And we're going to make a Myrhoyed remedy. Let's prepare all of our ingredients. So we've got thistle, we've got valerian, we've got charcoal. Just going to double check one more time. We prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. So we're going to drop that thistle in there and boil it 2 turns, add the valerian, boil for 1 more turn. So the thistle should be in there and then we'll bring it to a boil, right? I think so. And then once we got 2 turns and we boil the valerian. All right, I don't know why it's so difficult for me to remember basic instructions here. Let's see, thistle. Oh, can I not grab it, I guess? Oh, I need the water base, right? Double check there. That's aqua. Nice. I like that there's a symbol drawn on it. That really helps me out a lot. All right. Some water. And now we're going to take our thistle. And we're going to put it in the cauldron. There's 1. Then we need another one, right? Take our thistle. I'm going to double check here. I can't read it while I have my hand in here. Cauldron, there's 2. And double check. Make sure I was supposed to put both of them in there. Drop the thistle in the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns. All right, we're good. Let's bring that shit to a boil, baby. Get that shit boiling. There it goes. Let's say that's boiling. What do you guys think? And I'm gonna take that sand glass. You got 1. Let's keep it boiling. Nice little squeeze right there. All right. And then another turn. Keep it boiling. We're doing on that sand glass. And then here comes the valerian. Put that guy in there. And then boil it for 1 turn. Right. Keep it going. There we are. And now we let it cool. And then once we let it cool, that's when we put in the charcoal. Finally add the charcoal, but do not boil. Gotcha. Just making sure. I want to cool down there. That's too much. I think we left the, here we go. Let's let it cool down. Come on, baby. I like the way that the light interacts with all of the textures and stuff, too. Like on the page. That's a really nice little touch. Normal mapping, man. Changed the game when it came to textures, right? Get a little bit cooler. Even more. Got that charcoal. Boom. And it's going to let it sit just for a half step, you know? Don't boil it. And we should be good. Right? In their file. And here it goes. This will complete the potion. Fingers crossed. Bloop. What do we got? Myrhoyed remedy. Yes! Perfect. Prepare the remedy, baby. We did it. Man, it took us a whole episode. Escape out of there. Take the remedy to Myrhoyed. Perfect. And before we go, how about this? Well, really, it doesn't matter. We got time. I'm looking at my clock right now. Let's go talk to our man. Our asshole fucking creep guy. Whoa. I didn't mean to be going quite so fast. Excuse me, good sir. I want to make sure he's in there too. So I'm going to pull out my journal. Pestilence. I'm going to get the House of God. I'm going to untrack that one. And where is it at? A friend in need? No. Restless spirit. Last will. Where is it at? In God's hands, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I need to try and get supplies from the custodian. Let's make sure. Yep, he's here, I think. Excuse me, Pebbles. Excuse me, Mr. Man. Urban is his name. Oh, here's my villager, man. This guy has an actual name.
Good day to you.
And good day to you, Urban. Who owns this house? You look bored.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
I mean, it's probably a very boring
Here in
post.
Sasau. It's such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Because he has to
Don't even
stand here
talk
at the
to me
fucking
about
door.
it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
There's not much left of poor Procopius. Maybe I could help you?
Maybe I could help you.
Oh,
How?
jeez. Henry.
You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Definitely not.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now.
Huh.
You do that for
I
me?
didn't even think of such a thing.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
It's always good to have friends. All right. Well, that was an interesting little side conversation. Here's our fucking asshole guy.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, friend. Supplies for the
We were
wounded.
talking about the supplies for the wounded.
Why are you bothering me with that?
I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course.
Yeah.
Come off it. Blankets can get chewed up by mice.
All right, there we go. Make offer.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
All right, so I'm assuming that means we got the supplies, yes? I'm not quite following that little train of thought, but I think that's what happened. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
Jesus, look
All
where
right,
you've
well, it's about that time. So in the next episode, sorry it took us an entire 30 minutes, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that little detour. I know I did. It's kind of the way she goes sometimes. In the next episode, we'll make our way to Merhoyed. We will give everyone our freshly brewed potion. Hopefully we have selected the right potion and properly deduced the actual cause. But we'll see how it goes. As always, thank you guys so much for spending the time with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.